Hi, how you doing? It's Jeff Sinker from SkypeGuitarLessonsOnline.com. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Hope you're enjoying everything I've put out so far. Again, this week we are going to be looking at another classic track, and I'm going to be featuring another one from my all-time favourite bands, Thin Lizzy. This one is the title track from the album Jailbreak. Now, I picked on this one because I've had a few of my students, some of the younger students, who said to me, I love the rap songs that you're doing here, they're great, but they're a little bit too hard. I'm just not kind of capable of playing them at the moment, which is fine, not a problem. You know, I've been working with all my students and we all get there eventually. But I thought I'd do this Jailbreak one because it is actually featured in the rock school exam. I think it's down there on grade 1, so they do a stripped down version of this. But to play this song, which is a great song, no doubt, it's quite easy to play. Fairly easy rhythm there. So I thought, well, I'd just record this one. People who love Thin Lizzy will enjoy to play this one. And people who just want to play some rock music, just want to make some noise, which is what we love to do here on the guitar, then they'll enjoy playing this one. So what we're going to do, we're going to get the cameras in close. I'm going to break this down bit by bit. Take you through the verse, chorus, and also that great lead guitar section, all the crazy sounds that are going on in there. So, if you do enjoy this channel and you do want to kind of keep in touch with everything I'm putting out there, just click on that subscribe button and you should be notified whenever I put one out there. I believe you've actually got to tick the button next to it as well, the bell. If you do that, then you automatically will be informed whenever I put out some new material. I'm trying to do at least one song a week and also do one lesson on basic guitar theory and some technique. So kind of two things going on here at once. So I am. So if you've got any kind of requests, any questions that you would like to throw at me concerning a song or something that kind of has been troubling you when it comes to the theory side or coming to the technique of playing, you want to have a look at, just drop me a line. I'm always looking for new ideas for my videos. The main thing, subscribe, keeps you in touch. That way you'll always be current with what I'm doing out here. Anyway, I'm going to shut up because you are probably sick to death of hearing me talk now. And we are going to get in close and we're going to learn how to play this song. So you know the drill. Don't go away.
Preview.
So we start off with an A5 chord, which is just open string A and 2 on the D string. Let's play that down. Then we play an E5, which is open string E and 2 on the A. We go to an F sharp 5, which is 2 on the A and 4 on the A. Let's try that one again. It is 2 on the E and 4 on the A. We play that twice. So far we got. Then we've got this line here. Now, if you want to make it a little bit easier to the beginner, you're just going to play open E string. Going to play that 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to play 2 on the low E. Back to the open E. And then we go back and repeat the line. And that's an easy way of playing that. Now, let's have a look at the way that this gets played in the song. Because both guitars are playing the same lines here, there is no kind of dual guitar harmony on this. So what we play, we start off the same, but it only changes on this E part at the end. You've got this A to this E. Now what he does there, instead of, once he's played these 2 F sharps, he goes back to the E and he does a little chug on it. Now there are variations to this. Right at the beginning he's got this little 16th kick. But generally when he's playing this through, he's gone from the A, E, F sharp, straight back onto this E. At the beginning, before the vocal line, I think it's about the 4th bar that you play on this, and we've got this little fill that comes in right at the beginning before he starts to sing it. We're just playing a bit of a wah paddle going in there, but we're playing 4G, 2G, D4. And that's really is the most complicated bit of the lead in there, actually. But that is just played at the beginning. There are no kind of repeats from that afterwards, but it is a nice little touch that he puts in there. So we've got the verse, and the verse just keeps on repeating and repeating and repeating until we get to the chorus section. Now we finish off the verse line. We're just going to play this, and we just hold that. Now on the chorus, a lot of people play it slightly wrong. What they do, they come in on the 1 count, they change on the 1 count, so they do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, which isn't right. He actually comes in a little bit early. So you get this 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. So we're just moving between this B5 okay, B5, so it goes and 1, so he's going and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So you've got that little kick going into each of the bars. And it comes out to the chorus with this great Thin Lizzy lick. They did come up with some great ones. And all we play, let me just play it and then I'll break it down. We're playing through from the B5, and then we end the chorus with this little line. It starts off on low E string, goes to open A, to 4 on the A, to 2 on the D, to 4 on the low E, open E, and back to 2 on the E. Then he goes back into a verse. Goes from the chorus. Coming out of the chorus, we've got that riff. Then he keeps on repeating that. And that takes us up to the guitar solo. Now the guitar solo is played the same on both guitars. Again, no dual harmony on this, but there's just so many crazy effects in the background of this. Fire engines, alarm bells, phones, you name it, they threw it in there. So let me just play it through bit by bit and then we'll break it down. So playing the solo, we have got A string 7 fret 3 times. We got D6, back to the A7 twice. D7, back to the open A, back to A7 twice. D8, A7 twice. D9, A7 twice. Then we've got a half beat break, and then we repeat the whole thing again 4 more times. Then we go to an open A string, play that 3 times, to A4, open A string twice, A5, open A twice, A6, open A twice, A7, open A string twice. Now we go back to 3 open A strings, then to 4 A, open string twice. Then we're going to do a 5 on the A. We do an open string A. Then we go back to the A7. We play 1 A7 to D6, A7 twice, back to 9 on the D, and then A7 twice. So we would get and then we go back to that original phrase of the A7 3 times, going to the D6. So we get now we're up to the exit from the solo, which starts off exactly the same way as the previous. We're doing this A5, A7 3 times. Now, from that 9 we go back to the A7, but we then do a G6, so the A7 twice, G7, A7 twice, G8, A7 twice, and then we hold on G9. So we get this. And from there, we then go back to the verse. Got the hold of a break, we got a bars break. From that last 9 you're holding 1, 2, 3, 4. Back into the verse. Play through the verse, and then we hit the chorus. Keeps on playing backwards and forwards through the chorus, and then we finish off with the line, but we don't play the open E string. So we come in on the 1 count, because this one went on 1 on the previous one. This one goes. So we're just playing that 4, open string A, 4 on the A, 2 on D, to 4 E, open E, and we finish on 2nd fret on the low E. And that's the end of the song. Well, that's all of the sections of the song covered. What I've got at the end of this video, I've got me doing a complete playthrough, just so you get the idea how it's played. I'm also going to include the backing track without obviously the guitars, and you can get that by clicking on the link which will be in the description beneath. It will take you to my website. You'll be able to download that as an MP3 and play along with the backing track. Also, you've got, as per usual, the Guitar Pro file, and also the tabs for the people that don't have Guitar Pro 7 yet. There's a hint somewhere there. If you want information on Guitar Pro, you can get that. I'll actually put a link in there, so you can go to my website and have information about downloading a free trial Guitar Pro 7. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget, click on that subscribe button. Keep you notified. Any new songs that I'm posting out here, any new lessons, you should be the first to be informed. Well, I'm going to let you go. You can get in and start practicing this song. And until the next time, this is Jeff Sinker from SkypeGuitarLessonsOnline.com. Wishing you well. Look forward to seeing you all again soon. Till then, goodbye.